Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Moody here. I'm going to be playing some Mordred jungle today. Going to be focusing on part of the build that's featured in the thumbnail. It's going to be kind of a hybrid intelligence, strength, movement speed kind of build. It's one of the favorite builds that I've come up with since I've been playing Mordred. I got him Mastery 8. I tried getting him Diamond before filming this video, but honestly, man, I was getting a little bit burnt out playing this god, and he's fun, but you know, he's not that great. Now I'm not sure what she was doing, but that's an absolutely phenomenal start for us. We got first blood, and we get to take her buff as well. So that's awesome for us. Go ahead, knock down these harps if we can. I'm not gonna be too scared of using my health pots right now.
Gank middle lane.
See if I can get a gank for this guy going.
Your right tower.
Come here, Colonel. We did poke him down. Now, Mordred's little spacebar ability gives him that little bit of a knockup that you guys saw there. It's absolutely a great ability. I love these little additions that they've added into Smite 2 of the Gods kits. Now, some of them, like this one on Mordred, I think it's a little bit crazy.
Gank left lane.
Now, I do see this other Mordred. That was a little bit laggy. I'm not sure what was going on there, but we got it in the end. That's all that really matters. We're going to level up my 1 again here, because the 1 is going to be our main damage that we're going to be getting out of this build. Now, the first item is going to be the Tekogagi. Very good item. Probably the best jungler item in the game, if I had to give one. It gives you power. It gives you cooldown. Gives you movement speed. What else more do you want a jungler, you know? Now, Mordred, specifically, I like this build on because it's a fun build. It's different because, you know, he is a hybrid character. So he builds off of strength and intelligence, so I get to do cool little things like Gem of Focus with the Tekogagi. And it makes for all around a more fun of a build than just building just the straight same stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and miss there because we're an absolute donut. This girl just blinked on us, and we dodge her with our spacebar. Now that spacebar ability also is pretty good like that too, because you can just auto and use that. Nice, absolutely. Yeah, I'm in love with that spacebar ability, man. I'm gonna be talking about that all video, I'm sure. Now the red buff is down, and this is coming up. I wonder if we're going to be able to snag this from Mordred here. Most likely will, because he's going to be up there. Go help out our soul laner a little bit. Be able to give him some pressure. I actually see an absolutely huge opportunity here. Yeah. Mordred's ult. That's a supercharged version of his ult. It's absolutely crazy. I think it lasts a little bit too long. I know it's a super loud audio Q ult, and like as you can see, he knew, so he beads, but he beads way too early. But still, man, I ulted from his blue buff to our tower, and that's kind of insane. That's a decent amount of distance there, you know. Especially for us being able to see him through the walls. They should probably honestly remove the ability to see people through walls when you're going through it. You know, keep him a little bit blind, because his ult and his 1 are crazy, and his 2 is also very powerful as well. We're gonna take this guy's red buff because I'm steamrolling right now. We're already 4-0. Let's get some wards, keep some vision on. These guys had a weird start, and it looks like these guys are starting to get steamrolled here a little bit, which is very unfortunate for them, but not for me, you know what I mean? So, I've already tried to do this video a couple times. The first one, the audio, got messed up. It was a decent game, and the one after that, it was a 4v5 at the start of the match, and then ended up being a 4v4, and it was just a very lackluster, boring game. I don't want to upload a boring game for my first game back.
I'll gank right lane.
Let's go ahead and give these guys a gank right lane. Alright, that's very unfortunate, but there is a Mordred here. Which is going to be good for us. Go ahead and use this on her, and she should be dead off of that. Absolutely. Absolutely huge gank. That was a weird little lag spike there. But it's alright. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. I'm moving at such a fast pace, and trying to commentate over this is kind of wiring my brain a little bit. We're just going to ward up this jungle for any potential ganks on our duo lane. Now, what's going on here in middle? It's a Cuckoo versus a Who. Yeah, you see, the one just does an absurd amount of damage. It's kind of crazy. But his ult and his one are going to be your main bread and butter on this god. The one absolutely chunks, and it scales off of strictly protections and strength, as you guys can see here. So I like to go into 2 strength items, level up his one, level up his ult, and then from there we start to go into the intelligence as our other abilities that benefit from intelligence. We actually get them leveled up, and then it kind of balances out about halfway through the game. Like I said, Mordred's early and mid game is pretty good. Oh, this guy doesn't see us coming. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's the beauty of wards, man. You're gonna have to buy them. This is a free buff for us too. I'm gonna take this as well. I don't think Bacchus needs it as much as I want it, to be completely honest.
Gank middle lane.
I wonder if I'll be able to ult this Kernanos here. Alright. That's definitely a very buggy ult, because I clearly hit him there, but you know, what do you expect out of a high-res alpha game? You can't really expect too much, otherwise you're gonna get your feelings hurt and be let down in the end. But that's a Kernanos at the yellow buff. I don't feel like messing with him right now. She just did not dodge that at all. That was... These guys are throwing me for a loop here. Do they have healing on their team? We'll get a brawlers right now to be safe. It's probably my preferred item anyways. It'll make their health chalices useless, and these ADCs, as they get lifesteal throughout the game, they'll become more and more less obsolete. It's perfectly fine with me, because ADCs right now in this game feel absolutely crazy.
On my way.
That was a great ult on this guy's part, but I'm trying everything in the playbook to try to save this guy, dude. He's dead here, but sucks that I couldn't save him. Sorry, bud. Now, out of my 6,000 hours on Smite 1, translating to Smite 2 has been a very successful, very good. I think this guy's got him here, but we'll show up just in case. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Smite right now, and why is my skin the default? That's a weird bug that happens sometimes. I guess it just wipes your skin off. I was using Opal, but we'll get it back at some point throughout the game. I didn't mastery this god multiple times and have the Ascension pass just to not have my skin shown, you know what I mean? Alright, this girl's very weird. Who did I see in our jungle? Oh no, that was the Naga Queen. Very cool buff. Very cool mini buff. I'm a big fan of that change from high-res, but everything right now, it feels pretty bare bones. Smite 2 is pretty bare bones as a game, but that's how it's meant to be. It's an alpha. They want to listen to the community, and they want to do everything, which is what we all want, you know? We all wanted them to listen to us as a community, and I see a lot of people still complaining about the alpha because it doesn't feel like Smite 1. Which is a completely fair argument. You know, it's so much smoother than it was in previous alphas, and I find myself wanting to play this over Smite, but now the original, I'm not going to be able to get this guy here, I don't think, but I'm going to equate it to Counter-Strike versus Counter-Strike 2, right? Different game. And this guy's dead. I'm sorry about this one, bro. Ooh, I see some nice kills over here left. But I'll equate it to Counter-Strike. You know, CSGO had such a phenomenal feel to the game, and it felt perfect. And then in CS2, it feels good, but it doesn't feel like CS should. And I would equate that to Smite 2 right now, but this feels more like Smite 1 did by a long shot compared to the earlier alphas. And I'm very excited to see. I played the first Smite for a decade. I played it from start of Season 2 in January of start of Season 2. And I've been playing it. We're going to snag this gold from this guy here. Sorry about that one. And I played it all the way up through Season 11 it is now, so yeah, it's coming up on a decade here this next January, and I love the game. It's one of those games that I will never get bored of, and I could play for the rest of my life. I'm very happy they decided to make a Smite 2 and to do something new. Where is this guy? I don't think we're going to be able to get him here, unless Cuckoo's able to cook. Nope. This guy can't cook. Now what I will do is do something absolutely crazy here and just try. Why not? Well, he beads anyways, so he actually saved our life by beadsing there. He actually did save our life. Alright, get baited. So, what was I saying? I don't know. I lost my train of thought, to be completely honest. That was kind of intense. Every time I hear Mordred, I kind of zone out. It's very loud, and you definitely know it's coming. I'm excited. What is going on? What does this guy want from me?
Death follows close. Sorry.
I gotta get back. This guy wants it so bad. This guy can have it. I don't care that much about the back harpies. So we're gonna be getting a Gem of Focus, and Gem of Focus is gonna scale similarly to the Tekagagi, how you get the 3% movement speed stacked 3 times to a total of 9%. Gem of Focus is gonna do the same thing. You get an additional 9%, but Gem of Focus is gonna boost your intelligence, which Mordred does scale off of. And then Tekagagi is also gonna give him some more cooldown rate, just help him out a little bit. And make him a lot faster. And with the stim on his 2, with how fast he is from that, it just makes him absolutely so fast. So, alright, we're 10-0 here, 14 in. I don't really see these guys wanting to play this game too much more. And we got an immortal. That's awesome. And a godlike. Alright. I wouldn't be surprised if they surrender here. I want to be able to showcase this build. I hope we could get a full game going.
Glorious power is mine.
That would be preferred, but it is the alpha, and there's no penalty for abandoning right now. And a lot of people are doing that, and I do not like that. It has ruined a lot of good games that I've had, to where people get mad about the role they get, and they just won't select a god and just go next. It's very stupid, but they did say they plan on adding that in the next one, so I'm not gonna let that bite me in the butt too much. It is what it is, you know. I can't expect a game like this that's in early development to be as good as a game that I played for a decade, and that's been in development for like 15 years. Go ahead and hold me all you want. I don't know if I want to gank this guy in the left lane. I'm not sure where he went, and I don't want to get caught out here, but... Alright, I'm starting to feel bad at this point. I'm so far ahead. I have 15 kills. I don't know what's going on right now. I want to be able to showcase the full game, but I really don't see these guys wanting to play this full game. I wouldn't blame them. I'm the jungler, and I'm up 15 kills right now. Oh. That's very unfortunate. We did get out by the skin of our teeth there, but they're going to go ahead in F6. So it is what it is. This is what's happening in the alpha right now. Very rarely do you get these full drawn out great games, but it happens. But I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to go ahead and get some videos out, start pumping them out like crazy, but I want to go ahead and just get a video out there. You know, feel the waters. It's been a while, and get me used to commentating again, getting back in the groove of editing and doing whatnot. But there you go. Here's the example build. If need be, in the comments, if anyone actually watches this video and wants to know, I could post the full build down there and show you guys the stats. But anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, goodbye.